What's up, Master Duel fans? We're live here. We got some super grindy games for you to check out. And looking at this hand from earlier, I'd say we're doing A-okay. Caspar gets normal summoned. Opponent drops Shifter, so we gotta be very careful of not touching the graveyard when it comes to the spells and traps. So we gotta be very careful. In response to Shifter, Fiendish Steel, opponent chains Max C. Because Max C or Shifter has not officially resolved, therefore Max C to the graveyard, and there's the Ash to the banish pile, avoiding Call by the Grave. Setting a monk, or setting a back row. Caspar for 12. Pay to 8. Exo Sisters. Lucky for me, we topped at the Ash. And if I know my experience about Exo Sister, we always got to hit the choke points no matter what. Normal Calamity Jane. Caspar for 12. Calamity Jane for 15. Opponent enters battle phase. Show me evenly matched. And there's the evenly matched. Out of all the cards I'm keeping, that would be Caspar. One set. And a hard pass. Steady hands right where Caspar is. Caspar search. There's the infinite impermanence. Well, we tried. Hard pass. And you guys are wondering, why no direct attack? Steady hands side effect. You can't do no direct attacks when it comes to during the turn you activate this. So during the turn you do this, you cannot direct attack your opponent. Nothing for the sisters. Caspar for 12. Set a monster. Set a back row. Caspar. There's the Ash flipped up, so cross Dom in the damage step so that Caspar can hit over it. And then the Exo Sister players scooped. And this next grind game, obviously looking at the hand, we can't do nothing. Upstart. Opponent drops Max C right away. Nothing to do but set the chalice. Dangers. Discards the disturbance for Bigfoot. When your danger monster gets killed by battle with an opponent's monster, you can destroy that opponent's monster. You can banish 3 danger spells and traps with different names from your graveyard, destroy all cards everywhere on the field. Also, no special summon for the rest of the turn except dangers. And then the effect of Disturbance Disorder once. Oh, Danger Disturbance Disorder. That's what it is. Bigfoot for 3,000. Okay, that is way too large of Bigfoot. Link it to the brains. To special Calamity Jane to link off into Max. And then Max guarantees to special Samuel and Caspar. Forbidden Chalice. Give the 400 boost to Max right where Caspar is. Caspar gets Steady Hands. Samuel over Bigfoot with the help of Steady Hands. At 5,000, dealing 2,000 difference. Max for 14, Caspar for 12. Raigeki. Fiendish Steel to protect my muskets. What on earth is this? Target up to 2 spells and traps anywhere on the field. Kill them. And you can't do no battle phase to turn into this. Oh, come on. Why? I legit had it. Come on. Protecting my muskets? Link it to the brains. And Fiendish Steel. Fiendish Steel for Last Stand. And link it to the brains for Calamity Jane. Nessie. Hitting Mothman. Moth Monster Man. The Ditch of Legacy of the Duelist. I remember this card. When your monster declares an attack, target one spell trap your opponent controls, negate the attack, and if you do, kill that card. Each player can only set one spell trap from their hand per turn. We don't care. And then monsters cannot attack the turn they were special from the extra deck. Gross. And then during your draw phase, before your draw, give up the normal draw this turn. And if you do, add one monster from graveyard to hand. Too much recursion there. And then for my discard was Bellstar. Normal Calamity Jane, Desperados to Nessie. Calamity Jane for Samuel. Calamity Jane for 15. And a pass back. Set a monster. Switch Samuel. Calamity Jane attacks, but there's an Ash blocking in a way, and Samuel knocks it down. Set a monster. There's the Chupacabra. Chupacabra, mandatory discard. To revive Bigfoot. Bigfoot over Calamity Jane. Normal summon Doc. Doc into Max. Max getting Musket, Spells and Traps, Cross Domination, Dancing Needle. Max over Bigfoot with the help of Cross Domination, and that's no concern, the card still works. Samuel over face down, which happens to be Max C. And then the danger players scooped. this next and final matchup of these super long, grindy games, this specific matchup is going to be too tense, so much that one wrong move from either duelist, and that duelist is screwed. So let's see how much tense is going to be. Okay, so Dogmaticus. So normal Ecclesia gets the punishment. And set one, which could be literally anything. Drew into Ties. Normal to Doc. Ties of the Brethren. Caspar and Billy the Kid. Normal's another Ecclesia getting Fleur de Lis. Now, when it comes to Fleur de Lis, best case scenario is we cannot go to the extra deck at the moment, because if we do that, Fleur de Lis gets triggered right away, forcing Max's effect to be negated. So we're gonna have to play this real smart. Ecclesia over Caspar. Cross Dom on attack deck. Punishment on Billy the Kid. Fiendish Deal to protect all muskets. Toss out Apcalone. Apcalone. Caspar. Billy the Kid. Ditching last stand is cost. Drew into Billy and Bell. Gets the Dancing Needle off from Caspar, and then there's the Shit All Dragon off from Apcalone. Tosses out Dragon. Dragon killing the Fiendish Deal. Fiendish Deal getting Desperado. Second Ecclesia on Doc. Desperado right where Doc is. Doc getting Fiendish Deal again. And the craziest thing that I did not know about when it comes to Fiendish Deal, like every other Musket spell trap, that I get about, but the Fiendish Deal, I really didn't think that the hard activation of the card from hand to field is hard once. So, side note, didn't even know that. Nadir Servant tosses out Entis, gets the Maximus. Entis. Target and kills Doc Holliday. Maximus, banishing Entis. 3,000 defense. 2 extra deck tossouts. Anaconda, Titanic Clad. Titanic Clad is the relevant one of the 2 extra deck tossouts. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard just because it was sent there, Maximus, either add to your hand or special 1 Dogmatica or Fallen to Albaz. And then the toss-outs of mine were Lina and Max. Titanic Clad, getting the 3rd Ecclesia. Yep, the 3rd Ecclesia. So Ecclesia and Fleur de Lis in hand. Fiendish Deal yet again. Caspar search for Wild Bill. Dancing Needle. Apcalone, Dragon, and Titanic Clad. Wild Bill, Max, Cross Dom, and Dancing Needle. Drew into Bellstar, Shift, Caspar to defense, and passes. Normal to Alistair, so it turns out Shadal invoke Dogmatica. Gets the invocation, fires out the Droll, and it's hard pass. So, Invocation, Fleur de Lis, Ecclesia, 3 unknown. Upstart, right where Billy the Kid is. Billy the Kid, ditch Bellstar. Drew into Sakiel, or Samuel, which we will tribute. Cross Dom, right where Wild Bill is. Last Stand, Desperado, Cross Dom. Drew into Calamity Jane. Billy the Kid over Maximus, Wild Bill over Alistair, and Samuel for 25. Noma the Alistair, Ghost Ogre on the Alistair. And the reason why I chose not to Ash Blossom, because if we do that, Invoked Purgatrio is a card. Shaddoll Fusion, Beast and Ecclesia for Construct, Beast to draw one, Construct to Foolish something. So double Invocation in hand and 2 unknown. 3 unknown. There's the Invocation. Tosses out Schism because of Construct or Squamata. Wendy Fleur-de-Lis for another Construct. Wendy to special face down, Construct, Foolishes yet again. That will be another Wendy, but Wendy's effect is already used. There's the Squamata face down. Construct over the Tribute Summoned Samuel, and Construct over the normal summoned Wild Bill. Construct into Gravity Controller. 1 non-link monster in the extra monster zone. So basically, literally any extra deck that's not link monsters to make Gravity Controller. Can't be used as link material to turn it as link summon. This card in the extra monster zone cannot be killed by battle with a monster in the main monster zone. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster in the extra monster zone, return both that opponent's monster and this card back to the deck. Does not target. Construct, getting Schism, and 1 set which could be literally anything. Normal's Calamity Jane, Billy the Kid, Calamity Jane on Gravity Controller, and a link monster is still alive. Billy the Kid into Max to get more searches, Dancing Needle, Cross Domination, Desperado. Desperado, right where Calamity Jane is to Gravity Controller. Calamity Jane getting Doc. There's the Max C. Now we will Ash Blossom. Dancing Needle right where Doc is, Invocation, Shaddoll Beast, and Shaddoll Construct. There's the Schism fired. Show me Construct or Winda. Oh! App Cologne. 2 Shaddolls with different attributes. Like in a dark, that makes sense. Now, when it comes to App Cologne on the actual monster field, aside from the Fusion Summon Clause, can't be killed by battle. If this card is special summon, doesn't matter how, target 1 face-up card anywhere on the field, negate its effects. And then, if this card is sent sent to the graveyard, add 1 Shaddoll card, spell trap included, from deck or graveyard to hand, then discard 1. Dancing Needle's the Invocation. Doc, grabbing something, App Cologne, negates Doc, Cross Dom, saves Doc from its effects to go off, or getting shut off. Terraforming gets the Magical Meltdown. Magical Meltdown before getting the Alistair. Desperado right where Doc is. Doc getting Dancing Needle. Flips up Squamata. No Musket is dead due to Fiendish Steel, and Squamata gets killed by Ghost Ogre so that the Foolish effect will not come up because all Shaddolls have their heart once. Schism to perform a fusion summon. Dancing Needle, the double Wendy, and the Squamata, forcing my opponent to use 1 or 2 Shaddolls from the field to do something. Apkalone and Anaconda for Winda. Calamity Jane for Caspar, and there goes the one special summon. Winda over Dot, Construct over Calamity Jane. Shift Caspar to attack mode, normal Billy the Kid, cross domination on the Winda, Caspar search, steady hands, right where Billy the Kid is to double up, Shaddoll Schism to get the fusion summon, Winda and Gravity Controller for another Winda, forcing this game to continue. Billy the Kid drew into Desires and Last Stand. As for the Desires, so much for Link into the Brains, but it's cool. Drew into Chalice and Desperado, as it may seem. Chalice the window once again to shut off the effects. Desperado, kill Construct. Construct, getting Shaddoll Fusion. Billy the Kid over Winda. Caspar, max. 700 left. Set 1, Invocation. There's the Last Stand. Right where Caspar is. Caspar. I cannot believe I have legal targets yet, which is to grab the Desperado. So guys, that's gonna do it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you're not tuned in already, hit the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated, and we'll catch you guys next time. Oh, and Call by the Grave on Calamity Jane. Once again, catch you guys next time.